All right, guys, I'm back. I had to get some really nice pizza. I mean, really good pizza. Blaze, vegetarian. If you guys want to see it, I'll show it to you. But yeah, I mean, UFC was cool. I liked it. Obviously, Sean O'Malley fighting Merab was a little disappointing. Valentina versus Alexa was a little disappointing. Just 2 wrestling matches, right? I mean, Sean almost, I mean, he had a chance, but he got absolutely destroyed, let's be honest. I saw some Lock Hub. You guys watch Lock Hub on Instagram. Was complaining it was a robbery because they bet on Sean O'Malley. Just absolutely dumb. I'm a Sean O'Malley fan. I was hoping he'd win, but he got absolutely beat up. All right, he won 2 rounds. That's it. You know, Brian Ortega. I mean, he actually didn't do so bad, but the guy just like Irene Aldana, no head movement, man. That guy is a human punching bag. I don't want to say bad things, but I'm concerned about that guy's brain and what kind of punishment that guy's taken. And Diego Lopez is a good fighter. He's very, very strong, decent stand-up, mainly known for his jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, but he's not even the best boxer, and Brian just got absolutely destroyed. Imagine him going versus Ilia Topuria. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ilia Topuria. You want to fight Ilia Topuria? I mean, Diego Lopez versus Ilia would be a decent fight. I think Ilia would destroy Diego on the feet. Not even close. Daniel Zellhuber versus Esteban Ribovic. What a fight. If you guys watch this, what a fight. I thought Daniel Zellhuber would win. But Esteban looked completely... retuned from a couple of previous fights. He lost his first fight, a couple fights ago. But wow, he is so good for his size and for his reach. I don't know what his reach is, but he was definitely smaller than Daniel. But he got Daniel rocked. Man, Esteban is someone to look out for. He is getting better. I love to see fighters when they get better and improve and, take 1 step back but 3 steps forward. I can't stand when fighters take 1 step back, 2 steps back, and just not get any better. Ronaldo Rodriguez versus Ode Osborne was a great fight. Ronaldo, people really underestimate this guy because he hasn't really looked super, flashy in his previous fights in other organizations. But this dude is strong, man. He's very, very strong. He kicked. He kicked and didn't set him up, and he paid for it in that first round from Ode Osborne. Ode Osborne looked good on the feet, but overall just outmatched after 2 or 3 rounds. Right? Ronaldo just kept taking him down. He obviously looked like the stronger fighter with better cardio and better overall strength. So that matters. That matters. But Ode almost got him. He should have let him up. I don't know why people don't let their opponents up when they're obviously good at jiu-jitsu, when you can just let them up and just beat the living crap out of them. Right? Obviously, Norma Dumont beat up Irene. Wasn't even close. I just talked about that. Manuel Torres versus Ignacio. Ignacio completely Sean O'Malley'd Manuel in the face like twice, right on the chin. Boom, 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 right there. Manuel just keeps rushing in. I thought Manuel was a strong fighter before this, but I never really thought he was top of the food chain just because he's out of control, dude. He's out of control. He gets away with it versus the lower echelon guys, I think. But Ignacio completely outmatched him that fight. So Ignacio, huge win for him. Love to see him. Obviously, another one of the fighters that are improving heavily. Oops, sorry, you guys. Ignacio Bahamundes. There we go. All right. Yasmin Jorgi was beating up Ketlin Souza. I mean, Ketlin is one interesting looking female, but she was piecing her up pretty good the entire fight, and just one misstep and one kick. I think it was a kick that wasn't set up, but she caught it and boom, around the chin, choked her out. That was impressive. Huge win from Ketlin Souza. I didn't really watch Joshua Van versus Edgar Chavez, but Joshua Van, I guess, beat up Edgar and took him down, everything like that. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Raul Rosas Jr. Beat Quilang Orori. Pretty good. Quilang is not bad. He's a tough guy. But that was a pretty good matchup, I think, with the matchmakers for Raul Rosas Jr. to fight him. And yeah, I'll have to take a look at that. But that's it for you guys with the news. If you guys like this video, hit that like and subscribe button. Who's next, right? Let me see real quick. UFC coming up. UFC event. Moicano versus Saint Denis. Okay. Hey, yeah, that's going to be an interesting fight. We all know Benoit got beat up by Dustin Poirier. I picked Dustin Poirier to win because Benoit, his striking is not very good. All right, I think it's okay. He's very strong. He probably will outstrike Kanato. So I feel like Benoit might be a little bit better in every way except for the experience. It's going to be a 5-round fight, though. So Hinato is going to have the advantage that way. And we all know how durable Hinato is, right? We all know that. So if this goes past 2 or 3 rounds, I don't know, maybe Benoit will get better. I'm sure he will. So it's going to be a tough fight to predict. I'm not sure if it goes the distance, though. Nasruddin versus Brendan. Oh, that's going to be a good fight. Ooh, that's going to be a good fight. Brendan Allen has been looking great. Nasruddin looking pretty good, too. I feel like Brendan Allen's gotten a little bit better overall. More improvement on his side than Nasruddin on his side. Nasruddin is pretty kind of one-dimensional. Just stands up and that's it. Whereas Brendan Allen can take him down. He can mix in the wrestling with the striking. So I would give it the advantage to Brendan Allen. William Gomez versus Anderson Brito. Don't know anything about William Gomez. Brian Battle's back in there. Faraz Zion versus Matt Verfola. That should be a decent fight. That's going to be a decent card. UFC 307 was what I'm talking about, though, baby. My birthday's on October 19th. Alex Pereira versus Khalil Roundtree. People are underestimating Khalil Roundtree. You should not underestimate Khalil Roundtree, but I just think Alex Pereira is on a whole nother level. A whole nother level. I mean, are you kidding me? Alex Pereira would have knocked out Anthony Smith in like 3 seconds. Whereas, yeah, Khalil Roundtree beat him up real good, took his time, but, it took him, 3 rounds or something like that? Raquel Pennington versus Juliana Pena. Raquel, going to be better on the feet, in my opinion. She's got really underrated boxing. And she's got actually pretty good wrestling. I'm going to take Raquel Pennington on that one. I feel like Juliana Pena is kind of on a downslope, but we'll see. Ooh, Aljamain versus Movsar Evloev. I think Movsar is going to have the advantage on the feet. And Aljamain will maybe have the slight wrestling advantage, but we all know if you're well-rounded, it's much more important. So I'll give the edge to Movsar. Ooh, Caitlin Betta versus Kaylin Harrison. That's going to be a good one. Kayla Harrison is just a monster. A monster! So I guess I'll give her the advantage just because of the pure strength. Roman Dolidze versus Kevin Holland. That's going to be a good one. Roman should absolutely take it to the ground. Stop trying to strike, dude. You're not a striker, all right? You should primarily be using your strikes to set up the ground game. He's so good at jiu-jitsu, but he's so bad at wrestling. I just hate that, But if it stays on the feet, obviously Kevin Holland will win, although Kevin Holland is on the down slump as well. So I'm not too excited about that fight. Early prelims, yeah, I'm not sure about that. Right, who else? Hoival versus Tatsuro. Well, that's going to be a good fight. That's going to be a good fight. Polyana Viana versus Cora McKenna. I guess that's a decent... I mean, whatever. Cora McKenna is not very exciting, but she's a good fighter. She's a good fighter. Yeah, so... Ooh, this is going to be a good one. I love watching Anthony Hernandez. Yeah, I love Anthony Hernandez. He's a beast. All right, but that's it for today. I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys want to watch more UFC news, predictions, stuff like that, hit that like and subscribe. Peace.